Hello students, I am Shamsher Singh, physical education teacher teaching in Cambridge International School, Dasua. Dear students, this lecture is prepared for the subject of physical education for grade 11. In the previous videos, we learnt about chapter number 6. Topic was leadership. I hope you all understood this topic. Now we will start with next term, leadership qualities. Let's start the topic, leadership qualities of a leader. First, meaning of leadership. L means loyalty, E means energetic, A means adjustable, D means dutiful, E means efficient, R means reasonable, S means sincere, H means honest, I means impartial, and P means personality. The development of organization, group, or management depends upon its leadership. Leadership is the quality that influences people to work together. A leader possesses the power to be associated. An ideal leader reflects good qualities in a group. Next is, for better understanding of the matter, some qualities have been discussed below. First point is good personality. A leader must possess good personality traits which can influence the group effectively. He should have a charming personality. A leader possessing good quality can easily adjust himself to the environment and various situations occurred in learning process. Good personality is always admired by the group. A dynamic personality leaves good impression on the group. Next point is intelligence. A leader must have a sharp intellect and deep insight. Intelligent leaders possess good thinking power and anticipation. He should have good reasoning power for effective implementation of the task which has to be executed, for which he has been chosen a leader. Next point is communication skill. A leader should have good communication skills. He should be convincing and be able to express his ideas with clarity. The leader must be equipped with good communication skills and use new ways to do effective communication. Next point is social. A leader should have social qualities so that he can interact with the group effectively. He should be extrovert by nature. This helps in understanding the minds of his followers. A socialized leader has a sacrificing instinct for the common cause. This basic instinct always impresses the followers. The social qualities displayed by the leader is always liked and imitated by the group. A leader is a social person with well developed social qualities. Social qualities like brotherhood, respecting others, sensitive to grief of others, helpful to others, etc. is a set for a leader. Next point is emotionally balanced. Since leader is a role model and has to teach different individuals, he should be emotionally balanced. He should have tolerance as well as calm temperament. Emotional characteristics like fear, anger, jealousy, and anxiety present in a leader always hinder the implementation of common tasks. These emotional disturbances often consume too much of mental energy, which can be used for constructive work. Next point is motivation. Motivational leadership refers to someone leading others by motivating. The leader tries to create a safe and trusting environment and be genuinely motivated to promote collaboration and a positive working environment. Next point is sincerity. A good leader must do his work sincerely. He should be sincere towards his work and followers. A sincere advice is always followed by a group with great interest because the followers feel that this sincere advice is going to help them to a great extent. Next point is discipline and responsibility. A good leader must have the discipline to work towards his or her vision single mindedly and direct his or her actions and those of the team towards the goal. A leader should have willingness to take responsibility and fulfill them with discipline. A leader takes responsibility of self discipline and also to discipline the team or group. Next point is honest. An honest leader is always liked by a group. Honesty has good impression on the group. Honest leader will always utilize the material and funds for the better learning of the group, which is always welcomed by the group. Next point is tolerance. Tolerance means to have a fair, objective, and permissive attitude towards those whose thinking, opinions, and practice differ from one's own. A good leader must show tolerance while dealing with various types of followers who have different opinions and practices. Next point is good orator. A leader must be a good orator. He should have good command over the language to express his ideas. A well prepared speech can influence the group effectively. A leader must have command in the language and vast vocabulary so that he can easily communicate with the group. A good speech given before any match can be very helpful in the physiological motivation of the players. It can create enthusiasm in the group. Next point is interest in research. It is very significant quality of a leader in the field of physical education. He should take interest in research work. No profession can be uplifted without appropriate research. Next point is knowledge of the subject. A leader should have vast knowledge. Vast means बहुत बड़ा, विशाल, and proper understanding of the subject. The deep knowledge of the subject impresses the followers. A leader must be equipped with latest knowledge and research. For example, if a coach is training high jumpers and is using old techniques like Western roll, straddle, the group will not attend to him with interest. On the other hand, if the coach is training high jumpers with the latest techniques like Fosbury flop, the trainees will automatically be motivated towards learning. So, a leader must have latest knowledge, equipment, data, material, references, etc. for impressive teaching which will be helpful to him for effective leading. Dear students, you can write on your views or points also. Students, if you have any queries regarding this topic, you can call me, you can message me. At the end, stay home, stay safe, stay healthy. Thanks for joining me.